Hello everyone and welcome to a new Let's Play. I've just been really in the mood to play some Civ lately, and I actually just got done playing a really fun and really intense, like down to the wire um, Portugal game, going for a culture victory, kind of building for that from turn one, which isn't necessarily the best strategy to pick a victory condition at the start, but I guess like I had it in my mind. I had a really good religion start, and just really built myself to be able to do that. And it came down to the wire. Oh, it was so cool. It was like turn like 457 out of 500 that I finally won on, against a very belligerent Assyria. But this is going to be a new game, so we're going to set up a single player game here. Let's do a quick setup. I also played on Terra, which is really a fun kind of map style. Everyone starts in the old world, and there is a completely blank new world. Civ 5 doesn't really lend itself well to that because it just takes so long, I think, for the new cities to get put up. You'd really have to get there in the, I guess the right era, in the sense of the era it happened in, real true to life history. So get there somewhere in the 1600s, for those cities to become viable in any way late game, unless they're just colony purposes to grab this resource that I don't have. That's legit. But I do like the map type because it's kind of like a Pangea on one side and continents on the other, and it's just a really nice blend. So we'll be going for that. I've already done most of the civs here. I've been starting to play on Emperor, which is a little rougher than what I'm used to, just because I normally play on Monarch, and I've been trying to make that jump, and so far have been succeeding, not without difficulty, but, within range of success. So let's just go for a random leader. I haven't done that. Standard pace, standard size. We'll do Terra style map, Emperor level difficulty. Alright, let's see what we get.
May the blessings of the gods be upon you, O great King Alexander. You are the ruler of the mighty Greek nation. Your people lived for so many years in isolated city-states, legendary cities such as Athens, Sparta, Thebes, where they gave the world many great things, such as democracy, philosophy, tragedy, art, and architecture, the very foundations of Western civilization. Although few in number and often hostile to each other, in the 5th century BC, they were able to defeat their much larger neighbor, Persia, on land and sea. Alexander, your people stand ready to march to war, to spread the great Greek culture to millions and to bring you everlasting glory. Are you ready to accept your destiny, King Alexander? Will you lead your people to triumph and greatness? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
All right. So we've rolled up Alex here. Obviously, his era is the classical era with his horse and hoplites. So not too bad. Fairly strong ability here. It obviously lends itself well to a diplomacy victory, because the city-state influence is very helpful. But really, what I find, well, there's a lot of different strategies that we could potentially adopt. But let's just get into the game. But this ability is not too bad, honestly. Probably one of the more mid-range civs here. So we'll start with King Alex. Okay. Alright, so debating, do we settle in place? I'm going to run the warrior up here. See what we get. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this wheat is in range. We got gems. We got wine. There is coast over here. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're not really going to lose anything by being this far from the coast, because one of the worst things is to be like one tile off the coast. That way just some of your tiles are just junk, like you can't really touch them or improve them in any meaningful way. So yeah, this isn't too bad. We got plain start, so that'll be a little bit of production help. Yeah, let's go for it. Found city. Excuse me. I'm taking some medication at the moment, and it's like starting to make my nose run, which is very obnoxious. Okay, we'll kick out a scout here. Go for pottery so we can get a shrine up and hopefully get some, maybe get some religion going there. Not really sure what religion, what pantheon we'd want yet, but, you know, cross that bridge when we come to it. Some of these turn timers, man, on Civ 5 is a little rough. Hey, ruins. Okay. Oh, we found 2 ruins. Oh, which one to do first? Let's go for the northern one first. It'll be interesting. Story of my life would be, you know, I pick one and then, you know, an AI comes in and, steals the other one. That would be about par for the course. Hey, an extra pop. That is very useful. Okay. You know, I'm debating. If we go Pantheon, we take... Oop, hang on, phone. Alright, sorry about that. Let's move our warrior. Ooh, we have a natural wonder. Beringer Crater, 2 gold and 3 science. That's not the worst, honestly. What I am trying to... Let's see, okay. So we get some knowledge of barbarian encampments. We're getting a lot of wine, and it's starting to make... there is a Pantheon choice called... which one is it? Like God of Festivals. And you get faith and culture for each wine and or incense. And right here is a super strong city site for that. The only real problem is it doesn't have any fresh water. So it's going to take until fertilizer for our farms to really kick up, because we are going to be stuck with plains all over the place. And honestly, it might be worth it to go piety as an option, because I don't really like piety, but you know, in order to ensure, well, no, because what are the odds of somebody actually taking that other one? The other downside is if our religion doesn't get eaten. Yeah, the pantheons. Okay, so that's either means one of a number of things. Either one, Haile Selassie is in the game, because his basically his monument also produces 1 piety per turn, so that's possible. 2, that someone found a city-state. Religious city-state and got a bunch of free piety for that. Or 3, they got, you know, piety from a ruins. But it could be that either Haile Selassie or potentially Boudica is in the game, because they usually get religions fairly quickly. Or pantheons, rather, not religions. Although, you know, religions too. Alright, what do we get? Advanced technology. Hey! Mining for free. I'll take that. I'll take that with a stick. And another one. Yeah, I am stoked for that city site, though. That is tremendous. Because you get the hill, you get the natural wonder, you get all this wine. Oh, it's going to be great. Okay, got a map. Okay, cool. We can get Wittenberg, and that'll give us a little bit of faith. Okay, Cahokia gives us a bit of gold. Not too bad. Let's go this way. Actually, I might want to start sending the scout north a bit and see what's up there. Also, luckily, we seem to be relatively coastal. What tiles are you guys working? Oh yeah, because we don't really have any 2 food tiles. So yeah, you guys are working the best that you got. I'm gonna let the monument finish actually. So that'll be helpful. Hello, Wittenberg. 8 faith, very good. So I need 15 for a new Pantheon. Alright, now I think I'll go animal husbandry next. Well, got a choice between that and calendar. Though honestly, it doesn't really matter, because actually animal husbandry would be more worthwhile, because we'll see if there's any horses nearby as well, and that'll give us some, you know, some weight as to what direction we want to settle. I mean, I'm still, like, really sold on this. Oh, it's even got silk! Look at that. Because that'll be 1, 2, 3 away. So it'll take a while, but we will potentially have silk in that city as well. Let's go up on that hill. Okay, get the shrine up ASAP. And nothing up here. Okay. What I am kind of keen for is to get a good coastal city as well, because obviously Athens isn't. It's listed as oh, okay, yeah, because it opens up in the larger sea over there. Okay, cool. Okay, that's Hiawatha. Yes, you're very nice, very nice. Okay, so that means settling in this direction might be something we'd want to prioritize on some level, just to, you know, deny him room and space. Though on Emperor difficulty, the AI does get some not inconsiderable bonuses to its production, and they're usually pretty quick about putting out their first city, or I guess their second city. Obviously, because, you know, everyone's very quick about their first city. It's usually on turn 1. Okay, so let's see what you've got kicking here. The salt wouldn't be bad either, like that, and then maybe like one here. I mean, I'd be really surprised if Hiawatha let us get away with that. But, you know, stranger things have happened. Hey, there's ruins. Boop. And boop. Oh, there's China. Okay, China's down there. So Johnny Scoutman, you're gonna go this way. We're gonna get you up, back up that way. You're gonna grab that, then you're gonna start heading back east as well. Okay, let's grab this first. Okay, more population. It's not too bad, though we are starving now. What it might be worth it to do, because we're going to lose the population if we don't do something. So let's just take that food tile, and there we go. At least now that's stagnated it, so it's not going to be penalized. Okay. So, social policy. Which one do we want to do? Tradition is really good, pretty much whatever you want to do. Tradition is helpful. You get the wonder build, you get unit maintenance reduction, which is nice if you just keep your units in cities. Then legalism gives you a free culture building. All this is really strong, regardless of what you want to do. But if we're already going to have some fairly strong religion, and honor is going to be good if we want to go on just, you know, a face stomping rampage. And the great engineers in the industrial era are phenomenally good as well. Um, I'm really torn between either tradition or piety right now. Because honor I can always come back for. Because I'm not really anticipating going culturally in this. Because patronage would be good too. Actually, thinking on it, piety with sorry, this is a completely side tangent, but piety with Sweden's ability to people, gift great people, and just use piety to buy them. That would be really good. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe do a Sweden run at some point with that strategy. Then you can do Liberty and just get the quick cities out as well. That also is not the worst of plans. I'm going to really want to make sure I lock in that religion, though. I'm going to take piety. Yes, we're going to go piety. For better or for worse, that's what we're going to do. Because, okay, so if that's going to be our strategy, then I'm going to definitely want to maybe gear up for war. Because in all probability, we're not going to get many, if any, wonders in this era.
Thou shalt.
Really until maybe the late game. But you don't need to build wonders if you build military units to just go and steal them. So that might be part of our option here. Though I don't think Hiawatha is too much of a wonder whore. I might be wrong. He might surprise me, but I don't really anticipate that. Let's go for this now. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Good. That site even has horses. Do I want to... What is your next place going to be? Why are you not picking up the gems? Surely you'd want the gems. I want to know. And plus it'll give me hoplites. Maybe I can do like a quick blitz war against Hiawatha and just take him out. It is going to put me in a potentially dangerous situation for happiness, but such is life. Let's get you up there as quick as we can. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile. So we're probably going to be like the second one, hopefully, to found a Pantheon. Let's keep on moving. Okay. So yeah, I really don't. I'm just trying to think of what I could be saying right now. In as much as I've kind of got a lock for the direction that I'm at least wanting to go. I don't know if I'll succeed in it, but we've at least got a good start. Those free population have been really, really nice. Oh, that's nice of you. Okay. And actually, up here would be a not awful coastal city. Potentially, anyway. Well, it's got horses, it's got cattle, so that's two extra production with a stable, plus obviously the production from pasturing. It'll be coastal, so I'll have a way to get out, if need be. I am really digging this start. This has been very generous. Alright, Goddess of Festivals, there it is. +1 culture and +1 faith for each wine and incense. Yes, please. Here we go. So we just made this wine a much more attractive tile. Okay. Oh, we're near the north too, so probably, and that's got fish. I honestly could not ask for that. And it's got deer. We can work that if we place it here. I really could not have asked for a nicer start. The only problem would be if... I'm not sure what down here looks like. I mean, obviously China's down here somewhere. Like, there she is. I don't remember how belligerent China is, though, in this game.